Hello Virgos, this is Eco Tarot and I'm Kensley, the Eco Tarotist, and I wanted to do a reading for you today that involves yin and yang, and whether that's for you and another person or whether that is for only you, but dealing with two aspects of yourself, the yin and yang with energy within you. I'm new to doing an intro, so I kind of put all of my guidelines in my box below of things like your standard, take it as you lead, as it resonates with you. Your message is yours as it finds you. Please like, subscribe if you can to get it out there, get the quirkiness out there. Eco Tarotist, just saying. And yeah, so anything else, it's in the guidelines below. All right, Virgos, we're gonna do two cards, one oracle cards from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, and one is going to be for yin and one is going to be for yang. You assign the roles as you see fit. And of course, as I say that, Spirit's like, no you're not. I'm going to give you three cards. Rabbit Spirit, Rhino Spirit, and Chameleon Spirit. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to take that as Rabbit Spirit as the yin or your connection, Chameleon Spirit as yang or their connection, and the Rhino Spirit as the connection in the middle. So you get one extra card. I've never really done all of these in a row, and it's impressive, like what people go through. Well, that just already popped out. This is like they spend time. They work for it. I don't have any monetary value associated with mine yet because I feel like I'm too new and I don't, my God, I'm not gonna ask you to pay me for something that I'm just learning on. Maybe later, but not right now. This is more of a hobby and really truly giving back to, instead of doing tarot on myself. Oh my God, no more. My friends, I mean, I guess no one wants me to do tarot on them. I'm like, why not? They're scared of what I'm going to say. I have normally good things to say. I'm really intuitive, except when I'm not. Isn't that what we always would want? Anyways, so I figured this is a better use of my time. Instead of me, I would get a lot of your stop obsessing. Stop it! Stop doing tarot! Stop it! And so I feel like I'm still getting to do tarot, but it's like for you guys instead, and it's a better use of energy. And you get to maybe take away from it something good for your life. I don't know if you understand my wacky ways of talking, but that's way too many. Okay, I'll just take that. Wow, that's really kind of, it's just a lot of cards. Got a lot of cards, Virgo. I don't know what's going on here. Alrighty. So I don't know if I mentioned, and I might, but the underlying for this reading is the Vulture Spirit, which is nothing is ever wasted. Any experience that you have is actually should be used to better yourself or to learn from, even if it's crappy, even if it's not what you want it to be. Always try to take that from you. take a lesson from it and help you with your life moving forward. And then the bat is the Hanged Man, and I like that card. It's like facing your fears, facing the darkness head on, being the only white bat of the whole group of bats that are not white, that are all dark and camouflaged in the cave. You're the one that's like, got you. I see you, darkness, and I'm no longer afraid. So that's that energy. I'm liking that. That's very empowering. So for your rabbit, this is the yin, and this is now is a lucky time. Rabbits are lucky. They're also highly procreative. I don't know if that's a word. And so you get the Four of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I love the bee. For the more masculine version, either of yourself or of the connection, you get the Chameleon Spirit, Act As If, which, oh man, I've got a lot to say about the chameleon. And then you got a shit ton of cards. Three of Swords, Bluebird. King of Wands, Tiger. Six of Wands, Firefly. Nine of Cups, Pufferfish, and Judgment, Whale. I'll go into Chameleon in a bit. For your connection is the Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle, and you get the Sloth, Four of Swords, which is, you know, just recovery. Six of Pentacles, balance, compromise, generosity, and Page of Swords is Cat for that. So kind of beginner mindset. So let's do the yin first. Okay, it's very auspicious. Very auspicious for the yins. Yins of the Virgos. Virgo yins. It sounds like, this is very clear to me. Sounds like you have, you're apathetic towards whatever you're dealing with in your life right now. You're over it. You're bored, or you're not seeing things for what they really are, not seeing an offer, or contemplation or new opportunities that you're actually not really seeing. It's a matter of, so this I feel is like your current energy, and this is your future energy. To me, like, just the way it plays out, I don't really assign energy, like very specific energies. I just kind of go with it. But to me, the way this plays out is current, future, outcome. But pretty soon you're going to go down the river of life. You're going to leave whatever indecision, whatever apathy and boredom and just whatever. Better times ahead, new home and hearth. So I think, I don't know what you need to do to get out of this. I think you need to figure that out yourself, because I ain't doing no clarifiers right now. I talk way too much, and I'm starting to shrink it down so I can do more clarifiers, but it's too much. Maybe I should do that Vimeo thing where they have the longer version, because I could go on forever. But I just don't want y'all to pay for it right now. I just feel like shit if I made you pay for a newbie. But I'm not that, I don't think I'm that bad. Maybe. So I think once you get out of that situation, you're going to move on to a better place. And I think that's going to change the fate for you. The Wheel of Fortune is going to change. And bees are a very big deal to me. They're self-sacrificing. I'm trying to figure out, I haven't done the research, if they know that their stinger is, I don't know how you would research that. How do you research that? That they know that they're going to die if they sting you, and they do it anyways. Or they just don't know, and they're genetically programmed not to know, so that they can just do it and save the hive. You know, like, I think that's interesting. But I think it's a part of a much larger community, being a part of a much larger community and being a team player in that community is very important, as well as, and I think that is going to help you maybe change your fate. So it's not just leaving whatever situation and going into a better one. It's owning, you know, now's a lucky time. And Wheel of Fortune is luck. Look at that. Luck, life cycles, major karmic events. So you've got two cards that say you're lucky, Virgo. And, oh, you can't see what it says. There you go. Luck. And so I think now's the time to make a move. Your person, or the yang energy as a part of this reading, is Chameleon Spirit. Act as if. Now this card is saying make it happen. Like it's like that abundance mindset, the power of attraction. Act as if you have money and you will have money, as opposed to I'm saying out into the universe, I want money, and the universe echoes back to you, yes you do want money. Or echoing out, I want love, I don't have love, I don't have love in my life. And then the universe says, yeah, you don't have love in your life. It's only going to echo the energy that you throw out into the world. That is a very, very, very important lesson. So it's the act of, okay, so saying it differently and owning it and believing it and saying, no, I am love. I am love. And I send all of this love and light out into the universe, and I love everything. And you start small and in your house, and then you start in visualizing your heart expanding into, you know, outside of your house, and out, you know, in the city, and in the county, and the state, and the country, and you envision that love shooting out into the entire universe. It's a visual exercise, and it's like, it's so, it frees you. There's so much gratitude associated with it. Oh my God, it's amazing. I'd highly recommend doing it. And it's I don't even do it just to get love. Like, I want it, I love love, but I really just want to give love. That's all. I don't even care about the receiving anymore, you know? But I also think of, this is what I called myself when I was first learning how to date, was the chameleon. I molded myself into whatever person that I was with. I kind of like, not molded, but just because they were all me, aspects of me, but I just emphasized something more that was already about me. There was proportionately more than it really was, to kind of fit with that person, just to try it out. It's not good either. No, it's not good. Don't do that. Please don't do that. You have to know what you want, and have to know what and you have to be confident in just being your true and utter self 100% in whatever proportions that you are. I feel like this is almost a detriment. If I'm trying to hide my thing and I'm like, hey, I've got a thing coming out of my head. Whatever, I'll get a screen soon. I just feel like it could go one of two ways. And I'd much rather it be, let's have that mindset of abundance and really act as if you are already ready what you want to be. You know, dress for the job that you want, not for what you are. Already do the duties of the next job level up. Maybe that's all that it is. Three of Swords, heartbreak. King of Wands, hotness. Six of Wands, victory. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, and Judgment is making a decision to make your life moving forward. Move forward. I think let's just really hope that it's not the chameleon of don't be the chameleon in dating. Like, that's what I would put in my oracle deck if I had one, was like, don't be the chameleon too. Don't, just own it. Own one shade. Own one version of yourself. But I think this reading is going towards manifesting what you want by shouting out into the universe what you already have, because you're acting as if, and that way you can, you know, get through this emotional storm. Storms pass, and bluebirds migrate. You know, like, people move on. Shit happens. It happens. And I think once you start to put that energy out into the universe, I think either you are going to be the King of Wands, or this is more of a masculine type thing, or this masculine person is going to come in and he's the King of Wands and he's the Shrek. He's probably the most amazing partner you could probably have in all the minor arcana, at least. You know, passionate, sexy, hot, but loyal, and just gonna get you. Some good energy right there. Love me some King of Wands. Like, all right, Firefly, Six of Wands is victory. So you're gonna have victory with this, your King of Wands. You're gonna have wish fulfillment and ridiculous amounts of happiness. This is all happening. And, you know, judgment is coming. There's an awakening inside of you. There's you're making a decision and moving forward. You've got wish fulfillment. There's victory. There's victory with this King of Wands of yours that is this. And I think it's all if you send out the right energy into the world, into the universe. And then you've got your little bonus reading of Rhino Spirit, overcoming any obstacle. And you've got Four of Swords, waiting, Six of Pentacles, clarity, and Page of Swords is primal instincts and landing on your feet. So I think this is interesting. This could, it's the weirdest thing. I feel like it's yin and yang for you, but this is your outcome together. This is all struggle within. This is all energy within you. But this is like your connection with someone else. And you're overcoming the obstacles that are all of these things. Okay? And that takes time. It takes a balance and a back and forth of energy, and it takes a new outlook, beginner's kind of outlook. So that's what I think about that. Let's do an oracle advice card. Let's pull 2 cards, or maybe 3 now, I don't know. From the Rebel deck, the Oracle with Attitude. I love it. I think it's the best. Who knows what's going to come out of the AntiUnicorn. I just now got that. I haven't even thought about it, but it's like the AntiUnicorn. It doesn't mean that I don't love unicorns, guys. It just means that I think, look, 0 filter plus 0 fucks equals all fun. It's just, it keeps it light, maybe. Maybe you don't want it light. Maybe you want it serious. I still think it gives really good advice, just in a really honest way. Okay, there we go. Just in a really honest way. Okay, you get 3 cards. You get 3 cards. For the Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. You get laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? Don't take this all so seriously. You're lucky as shit. Your fate is changing. Hold on. Your fate is changing. You're good. Your yin's good. Oh, your yang. Ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. So maybe, oh, I think that pairs nicely with this card. Because I was like, I don't know, how are you going to get out of this heart, you know, it's just like heartbreak and then all this great shit afterwards. And I was like, I should clarify that. Like, how are you going to get out of the heartbreak? Ask a damn professional. Perfect. Thank you, Spirit. That clarified that. The last one is I don't even know if I want to read these things anymore. Maybe they're not appropriate. Maybe they're only appropriate for my friends and I when we're having a glass of wine at, like, we're having our Zoom meeting tonight, or a house party meeting tonight, and we're gonna have some wine and crack up, and this is when this is appropriate. It's not during a reading that is somewhat serious and somewhat entertainment. I don't know. Get over yourself, pull your shit together, help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. Sounds like your connection needs a little philanthropy. Or maybe you need a little more philanthropy before this happens. Bye. Have a great day.